Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming along to this presentation about drama and theatre studies A-level here at Prendergast Sixth Form. My name's Emily Mann. I'm the head of drama here at Prendergast, and I teach all of the A-level. So I'm here just to talk you through the course and the specification that we follow, and the sorts of things you could expect to be doing in lessons if you were to come here to study the A-level. And I've also got two of my Year 12 students who have kindly come along also to talk to you, to give you a student's perspective of the course as they found it so far since September. So I'm going to share with you now a slide that gives you an overview of the structure of the course. And I'm just going to be talking through the things that we cover at A-level, and as I go, I'll be explaining some of the key differences between GCSE and A-level. So we follow the AQA specification, and this is A-level drama and theatre studies. It's made up of three components. Component one, drama and theatre, is the study of two set plays. These are set texts, and we study two plays. We study Antigone and also Metamorphosis. And we spend a long time in lessons workshopping those plays and exploring them very much from a practical point of view, from the point of view of a performer, a director, and as a designer. All of the knowledge that we've explored and arrived at about those two set plays is assessed in a written examination. And of course, we do spend time making sure that students are prepared and ready and feel really confident about writing in those timed conditions. And they will be given an extract from each of those plays to focus on in the exam. Saying that, whilst it is a written exam, the majority of the work to prepare for it is practical. So is that about that practical exploration of that play text? How do we bring it to life? And what kind of influence of different practitioners might we bring to the exploration of those two plays? Part of that component is also the analysis and evaluation of a live theatre performance. Currently, we're obviously unable to get to the theatre, but we've been making use of all of the amazing opportunities to view live digital theatre. So we're lucky enough to have access to the National Theatre platform Drama Online, which gives us access to all of their live digital filmed productions. We also are always on the lookout for live streams of theatre productions, of which there are more coming through now. So, for example, we are hoping to attend a live streaming of a play by Sarah Kane called Crave, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So that's component one. Component two is creating original drama. And as I talk about this, I'm sure that everyone who's listening who's done GCSE drama, whatever specification they've followed, will recognise this unit as devising. So this is where we go through the absolutely amazing process of working from a given stimulus and being able to develop our own original piece of theatre. Hugely satisfying process to go through, and students have complete ownership over their work. And the main difference with from GCSE is that whilst at GCSE level you may have touched upon different theatre practitioners, at A-level we really take a deep dive into a particular practitioner, along with many others that we explore throughout the whole course, throughout the 2 years. But for this component, we really look in a lot of detail at the working practices and theories and methods of a particular practitioner, and the original theatre that we create is in the style of that practitioner. And that is assessed through an assessment of the final performance, but also this written working log, which acts as a capturing of all of the wonderful development process that students have been through in putting together that piece of work. So component three is the final component, and this is making theatre. And like I said, just with the exploration of practitioners being woven through the entire 2 years in the way that we structure the course here at Prendergast, we also have the opportunity to look at a whole variety of different play texts. And for this unit, we have to focus in on 3 different plays. They have to be different to the 2 set texts. So you're already going to be exploring at least 5 different plays, and we do look at a lot more than that. But for this unit, like I said, it's 3 different plays, 3 extracts, so an extract from each of those 3 plays. And the final extract that we look at needs to be developed for performance. And again, we look at the work of a chosen practitioner and apply that practitioner's techniques to that text. So by the time you've completed your A-level, you've got the experience of all of these wonderful, really influential practitioners, but you've also got the experience of applying those practitioners' ideas to both your own original piece of theatre, but also the realisation of a play text as performance as well. So really, really exciting course with lots of different opportunities to look at different styles and different play texts. So that's an overview of the course, and I'm just going to check to see if there have been any questions, and I can't see any questions at the moment. So what I'd like to do now is to hand over to my lovely Year 12 students who are here to tell you all about their experience of what it's been like to do A-level drama and theatre studies here at Prendergast, what our facilities are like, what the lessons have been like for them, and the kinds of work that we've been doing in class. So I'm going to hand over to Raven first of all. So you're going to see me disappear, and then Raven will come in and she'll be talking to you. And then we're also going to hear from another student, Emily, who's going to share her perspective as well. And then once again at the end, I'll just have a look at the Q&A and see if anyone's had any questions. And of course, I'll be answering those questions at the end. Okay, so here's Raven.
Okay, so why choose A-level drama? For me personally, I've always loved creative subjects, especially drama. But for me, the reason why I chose it was because drama always gave me that push in confidence I never really had. Also, drama helped me make a lot of friends over the years of GCSE and new friends during A-level. What I do enjoy most about drama is being able to express myself in ways that I wouldn't normally express myself, and being able to find more new friends. So starting off with A-level drama, we've looked at a couple of practitioners, some from which I've heard from GCSE drama and others that are completely new to me. What's the difference between GCSE drama and A-level drama is that when it comes to learning about practitioners, A-level drama, we learn about their methods and techniques in much more depth, and we also experiment with their techniques and methods through practical work. And also what sets them apart is being able to apply those methods to extracts, texts, and scripts, and so on. With the approaches to learning, I feel as though A-level drama is a evenly balanced between theory and practical. So it's not too much info, not too much practical. So for students that do find it hard to retain information, it's really easy to get a grasp of. So as for facilities, we do have a curtain to block out any outside distractions. Also, we do have lighting, so we can dim the lights, have blackouts, make the lighting really intense. We also have coloured lights too. Also, we have sound, which really helps with performances when bringing some kind of emphasis and meaning to your piece. So, thank you, Raven.
Okay, thank you to Raven there, and I'm going to pass straight over to Emily, another Year 12 student, so she can give you her perspective on the course.
Hello, I would like to expand more on what we have done so far. We started off with Stanislavski, which was quite an easy start because we already looked through him in GCSE, and he has probably the easiest techniques to include because he focuses on naturalism and realism, which we're used to in theatre and film. We first did multiple exercises, which included proxemics, voice, and stage. Also, we worked a lot with facial expression and the expression of emotions to the audience. We worked in groups, in 2s or 3s. Then we had our baseline assessment, which isn't as scary as it sounds, I promise. We had to choose a monologue of our choice, so we were free to express whatever we wanted in it. Then afterwards, we had to do a writing exam on that same monologue with the feedback that we were given from our peers and from our teacher, Miss Marin. Through that, we had to show why we used the techniques, what reason, what meaning it was meant to convey, why did we choose it because of us, like what did it make us feel. Then we moved on to Arto, which we're still doing at this moment. He is extremely different to Stanislavski with his techniques and with his appropriation of theatre as a whole, because he focused on abstract and surrealism in theatre, his theatre of cruelty. We also did similar exercises, but the voice, the gesture, the proxemics, all of it was different. The movements were very, almost over the top, but not too much. The voice varied. We used very little language, conveying emotion only through sound and pitch. Personally, for me, what I like most in our drama class is the practical, because I'm a person that doesn't enjoy writing a lot. So I think even from the start, the practical helped us have a connection with everyone else, made us understand their character, what they enjoyed, everything. So I made friends with everybody in my drama class, which has never happened before. So yes, I enjoy that the most.
Okay, so thank you to Emily there for sharing her views and perspective on how she's found the course so far. So I'm just going to have a look at the questions and see if anyone has any questions. I can't see any questions here. So if you do kind of go away and think of any questions that you'd like to ask, please do get in touch, and I'm happy to talk through any more elements of the course or answer any other questions that you have. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for coming along.